My topic to atoms is a reflection about 23 years since I visited MIT when I was younger, 2003, and be inspired by Center for Forbidden Atoms. This talk is a reflection about managing co-factory and innovation hub and representative as Fab City, Cordoba. So I come to realize must to shift our mindset, especially for decision makers. So of course, we know how to transform bits and atoms into atoms. So as a human, we are mind and matter. So also we have an input and we have an output. So our way of thinking terminates our ways of acting. It depends our level of awareness. And I'm talking about mindset 4.05. My name is Alvaro Toledo. I'm the director of representative of Fab City, Cordoba. I'm president of Innovation for Tomorrow Foundation. As a hypothesis, I said that system that don't not evolve between those who are creating the future and the system that not evolve and still fail to recognize it. Once again, I mean the mindset of the decision makers. Another hypothesis is the future is not limited by technology, but by the mindset of those it how to use it. And many people think that in the Fab Labs we use hard technology, and I mean the combination between the environment. This is the hyperlocal context surrounded our Fab Lab at Córdoba, and it could be other cities in the world.
Genera exclusión, que genera marginalidad, es
Córdoba,
la
plagued by
y
drug,
sí
drugs,
tenemos que seguir
insecurity,
trabajando y profundizando distintas
violence.
acciones que permitan, vuelvo a repetir, mitigar estas consecuencias.
I was born in a context where the access technology was and is limited. I saw all the details, the evolution from analog to digital, and I was a part of the global transformation. One trip will change my life forever here in the US, from washing dishes in a work and travel experience and working in construction to a digital design course that took me to Boston, learn about and be inspired by the Center for Bits and Atoms, and I curate a new mindset about Industry 4.0. So back in Argentina, I tried to contribute to the education at my university. I designed the first digital platform. I transformed analog to digital. I designed the first digital note and guides with 3 dimensions, and I put it in the cloud. So authorities said, hey, don't share the information. I'm talking about 2003. So years later, it became standard. I designed mobile labs to democratize access. In that days, we were talking about educating educators, reducing the gap. And once again, the authorities said, so expensive to with the laptops. 5 years later, governments launched laptop for everyone. And finally, it's a sketch that I drew in 2003 about an innovation Fab Lab, and they told me it was unviable. But 15 years later, it becomes standard. I think when we are reimagining the future, we have a lot of resistance of change. Innovators has a lot of resistance of change. And in that days, I'm talking about Industry 4.0. So we have an old mindset, and I will talk another mindset of these days. So I never thought that I will experience for the next 23 years in a delay system. And the system sometimes that create solution, they are creating obstacles. So I think makers and change makers, we touch on certainly confidence. And in my opinion, it's a very good combination the future. So that's what we did. We made more than 600 projects about digital fabric private sector. So after that, I recovered my purpose and serving society. We implement where 15 years ago, they told me was impossible. Serving society, democratization of technology, local development, and employment inclusion in Cordoba, Argentina, multi-award winning project. Why or how? Mindset. So this is a concept that I like, overview effect. And we were talking about mindset. The overview effect has a relationship, awareness, and new ways to do things. It's a cognitive and emotional that experience astronauts when they are observing Earth from space. I have my human overview effect. Of course, I never been in the space, but I was on the rooftop of the world, landing in Bhutan, pledging Fab City, and believe me, this global network, an amazing global network, at this button, pledging there. My second overview effect, thanks for the global network, master for mastering design innovation. We saw the Earth from space with digital and other create new techniques. So thanks for the mentors. And back in Argentina, with a new innovation model, quintuple helix, combining with Fab City full stack 7 layers, we develop impact in the city. Like success stories, we made charging station for micromobility. We were winners of desafíos innovar por el clima. We made our Fab Lab, Juan and Matias made a motorbike 100 electric. Finally, Red Bull's made in Turkey. We made projects like flooding of the Sukia River, and drone for security, reducing public spend, waste management, reducing public spending too. This project I will talk tomorrow because we are transforming poverty and waste, valuing the human being. We have a lot of poverty. So, well, but once again, the mindset of the decision makers. And the mindset is not Industry 4.0. The mindset is central because the system wants to central control, but now central model. And when the mindset is solved, technology is new, the results means all, okay? So system Cordoba, we are creating ecosystems instead ecosystem. We must foster collaboration. So the question is, what kind of leadership are we building? And Hermes Action said, as above, so below. How is inside, we are outside. So the government and system is a reflection of the society. And we are coded to beat each other, not to win with each other, especially after COVID. We are more polarized. So we need to foster collaboration. But in these days, we have a lot of technological hyperconnection, but as a human, we are disconnected. So we can transform bits and atoms, but we are mind and matter. And in these days, the scrolling culture. I need now, I want, I wish, everything in this instant, creating hateful, anxiety, polarization, envy, depression, burnout. Clear example of the World Cup. Many cities in the world. The results, violence. So, leadership we are building here in this global network, improving the future of the society. We are creating new mindset. We have, as a makers and change maker, transform the society. Leadership are we building here together with 7 cities in the world, co-create with citizens as a protagonist of change. And finally, the system is in turbulence. And we have 3 ways: collapse, dystopia, or regeneration. And a personal search began 23 years ago when I've been here, and once again here at the MIT in Boston, Massachusetts, to reimagine the future. I think change your mindset and change the world. Many people want to change, but when you are changing, there is a lot of resistance of change. And it's a reflection about 2 generations. She's my daughter and a friend, 97 years old, engineer, so smart.
Cuando veo gente pobre me da ganas de llorar, porque no tienen comida ni agua.
Hija, ¿pero por qué lloras? Decime. Contá.
Los pobres,
¿Qué podemos hacer?
ayudarlos. Vos estás ayudando al planeta, Tierra, de los humanos y todo. El gobernador.
El futuro lo veo malo, muy malo. Siempre ponen un ladrillo en el piso, no un ladrillo, una casa de...
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Nada, está bien, está bien.
Vamos.
My daughter all the time is saying, Daddy, what is happening? Daddy, what is happening? Why there are a lot of poor people? And my friend said, 97 years old, hey, before it was different like today. So how we can imagine the future is the question. Finally, when I was in Bhutan in 2023, I said, Argentina, wake up. So now I want to say, Argentina is waking up now, but Córdoba, my city, I'm sorry I say Spanish, Córdoba, despierta. Thank you so much.